Okay, I finished my mid-morning trading for Tuesday, September 1st. This is the new month of trading, so hopefully this month will go a lot better than August. August was a lot of, I guess, pushing, manipulation, whatever you want to call it. I missed a lot of the push on August, so I'm hoping September will be a little bit cleaner technically and get some pullback because it's really difficult to play the push in my opinion. It's just and you look at Tesla for today. I mean, it's just how can you play this? Anyway, summarize on what I did for today. Ended up today with 1,700 um, from the loss from yesterday of 900 up for the week. So that's pretty good. Not a great day, although the day is not over. I'm considering right now afternoon trash. And what I do in the afternoon is I wait for the extreme. So if Apple is to get to 132, I would probably play the calls, meaning I would sell the calls. Um, Tesla would have to go up to 900, 500 for me to play for the afternoon. And Amazon is a lot cleaner. So today I pretty much traded Amazon for the most part. You can see the calls. So I don't know if this is a counter trend or a trend. Well, I consider this a counter trend because I'm pretty much done for the day and Amazon is up. So I'm selling the calls. That's mean I'm playing the opposite side. Um, Although I do have some puts, I consider they a counter trend. So hopefully one of these days the market goes down and I would be playing the calls, which would be a trend, and see how much I can make on those days. So Amazon right now is reversing. I'm looking on my computer. But you for Tesla, you can see initial sell-off, and then found some support and got all the way back up to 500. I mean, these type of plays where it goes from one side to the other and just ignore any type of technical analysis. I mean, just overshoots VWAP, uh, undershoots the 100-day moving average, except for the very first candle. But it's hard to play the very first candle because the next candle can be a continued sell off. But Tesla is just a difficult chart to play on the technical wise. And yesterday I was saying how it should have sold off in the afternoon as everything was selling off. The VIX was showing strength in the afternoon. The QQQ was selling off in the afternoon, and then Tesla just continued to go up. And had I played any other position, had I played my usual Amazon, I would be up 1,000, probably more than 1,000, probably 1,500. So both days, yesterday would have been up 1,500, today up 1,700. I mean, not bad, not great, but not bad. So Tesla is something that I'm only gonna play the extreme. It's just difficult to play Tesla on a technical perspective. The other thing I want to get out is that the Nasdaq Composite. So this is Fibonacci layering the low for the March low and the 38.2 at the February high gives you a intermediate top at 11,800, which was what they failed yesterday. They overshoot and they fail, which is a perfect candle where today should have been a reversal Tuesday. Reversal Tuesday, well, guess what? They invalidated. Fibonacci is officially invalidated. I just don't see, unless there's a crash in the afternoon. I mean, how can there be a crash in the afternoon? Um, this candle, where it is right now, invalidate Fibonacci, which is extremely, extremely disappointing. I'm just flabbergasted at how can they invalidate Fibonacci. Fibonacci is a technical analysis tool that span pretty much one of the fundamental technical analysis of a technician, a day trader. I mean, look at where 38.2 lines up. I mean, all this lines up with levels, significant levels, with reactions. And then the 50%, it lines up perfectly, it lines up. Look at how it lines up. So how can they invalidate Fibonacci? How can they I cannot believe it. I was saying how they will invalidate it yesterday, but I just didn't want to believe it because they rescued it at the very end. At the very end, the QQQ sold off, and it ended the Nasdaq Composite closed below 11,800, which means tomorrow will be a head fake open higher and then a sell-off, which would makes Fibonacci legitimate, but they completely invalidated it. I mean, even though it looks like they could have sold off. Here is the QQQ. It could have sold off, but it just, instead of a sell-off, it just ran up, which was surprising, to be honest. This run up is just surprising, to be honest. But look how clean Amazon is. I mean, Amazon, I mean, at least you got these doji top candle, which I played the calls. You can play the puts. I didn't, but had this gone to the 100 EMA, sell the puts. Here you got two doji top candle. It did overshoot. It did overshoot 3,500, and uh, so it overshot 3,500, which is, I mean, it normally would do that. But even if you sold the calls anywhere here, like here you sold the calls, it didn't really penetrate. It didn't push where you felt the pain. Had this been like Tesla, it would just continue to push. The manipulator would just continue to push. But fortunately, you have Amazon where it's a lot cleaner technically. So then you got, here you got your doji top, which you can sell the calls, and here, you can cover at the VWAP, a fail rally, whatever, and you can see it just hugging VWAP, and eventually it's gonna fail VWAP. I mean, it's just technically so clean. You're gonna say, well, if it's gonna hug VWAP eventually, it's gonna fail. Yeah, it failed. This would have been cleaner if it's gone too close to the 100 EMA, but whatever. You make money as long as you can see. As you can see, that's hugging VWAP, and it goes lower. I mean, at this point, you're up, 400, and yeah, you can continue to wait. But as you can see that this doesn't form anymore, and it starts to rally, you can cover your calls and make whatever it is, 300. And it goes overshoots VWAP as expected because it's a positive day. And right now Amazon is at 34.92, so it's still right around VWAP. But I'm gonna really stick with Amazon. As far as technical trading, it's just so clean, so easy to play, consistent money. Every now and then you do get manipulation, you do get the push where it doesn't behave the way it is, and you just gotta identify those days. And um, if that would happen, if that were the case, this candle right here would have been a green candle, and volume would have been quite high. It would have been a lot higher with a green volume, and you can cover your loss because at this point, you know they're gonna push. You can also sell the puts because it's pretty much a confirmation of a push. You sell the puts, and then once they start pushing, it's just gonna keep going. So you got to identify when potentially they're gonna manipulate Amazon. If they don't manipulate Amazon, it's just clean technically, and then you can play it as a technical trade. Now, right now is I call it afternoon trash, even though it's still mid-morning. And afternoon trash, you just gotta wait for the extreme. Tesla above 500, Apple probably anywhere up here. Maybe it even overshoots it. You just gotta wait for it and play the extreme on the afternoon. Um, QQQ is still pretty strong for the day. They may sell off in the afternoon just to rescue. I don't think they'll rescue, but just to try to get an attempt to rescue Fibonacci. One last attempt by the rebel to rescue Fibonacci. But you will see it on the VIX. The VIX starts to have strength, and it has to go above 2750 for it to even muster any attempt to rescue Fibonacci. Um, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure the volume on the VIX is so weak. I mean, can they really muster strength? We'll see. I'm not playing for it. I'm just gonna wait, look for the extreme. Continue push on Amazon in the afternoon, most likely. They're gonna target for Amazon, unless, I mean, I just don't see how they're gonna make Amazon weak. Because if Amazon is weak in the afternoon and it sell off, then you're gonna have a doji top, which is possible, I guess. Penetrating 3,500, so then you have a doji top candle for the close, which would be very negative for Amazon. So the manipulator, they definitely see that, and so they don't want to close Amazon too far down. They're probably gonna try to rescue Amazon and be close enough where tomorrow it could retest 3,500. Otherwise, if it closes weak, it'll be a doji top for the close, and that's gonna bring in a lot of sellers. So we will see. Tesla, pretty much ignore all technical analysis on Tesla. Just gonna do what it does. And then Apple, just wait for the extreme. So I'm just gonna wait it out, see what happened in the afternoon. I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna be disciplined. Because right now, anything I play right now, I'm sure they're just going to see my shares and go the opposite. Because that's just how they do. Or at least that's what it appears to me that they do. So if I play, I just play the opposite of what I think. Which is going against instincts. But I'll do a close-up video and let's see what happens for tomorrow.